So first round, there was not much to the first round. I only have one comment at the end. Then it's gonna get more interesting in the final.
$6.53.
Yeah, 653. Normal solve.
Okay.
Using 12 seconds of inspection there. Quite a lot. But F12 is good, and then the
906.
last layer was terrible. So that was a 9. Nine seconds of inspection. Nice CBLL.
525.
525. So I have a 650, 9, and a 525.
Oh my
great.
god, 656.
656, but last layer and part of the F12 were very lucky. That's not great. But I could still easily get a low 6 average. And here,
Can I?
yeah, here you'll see calculating my best possible average. Now, if I knew that there was only 2 rounds, I would not have done this. I would have gone for a safe solve that would guarantee me the final. But I thought that this is the first round and the next one is going to be the semi-final, which was simply not the case. And that resulted in me almost not making the final.
Strategy is up to us.
Because my best possible average was 611 and my best, like, my Cubingathome PB is 619. So yeah, I thought it's worth it.
But that would be.
9-second inspection. Nice last 2 pairs. Easy last layer.
7.
And that is a 597 plus 2. I think that would have been 6.3 something without the plus 2. But that did not happen. So here we go with the first round of the final. If you're not familiar with Cubingathome, the way it works is in the final of 3v3. It is bracket style, and every match is first to 5 or best of 9. So I have results here. And my first match was against Christopher again. But the only thing I was concerned about here is beating Leo in the final, because I placed 4th and Leo placed 2nd. So if me and Leo passed all of our rounds, that would result in us only meeting in the final. So that was actually nice from the plus 2, because if I didn't plus 2, I would be first, and then I would meet Leo in the semi-final, which would not be optimal. So yeah, with Christopher, I was just going for sub 7 because I thought that that would probably win. So that is a 6.92 and Christopher got a 9. Okay, that was not planned. So yeah, that was 688 versus 734 to
688.
0. My serial kind of messed it up. But that was a 683 versus 8.45, so winning 3-0.
8-3.
So this was 6.8 and Chris got 679, so beating me by 0.01.
6.
But that was not enough against me, fortunately. You never know. That was a 524, even though I was going for a sub 7, but that was just an easy solve, so end up being a 524. Chris got 768.
524. What did Chris get?
Okay.
Oh.
Very lofty solve, but
6.
662. Chris got 716, so I won the match with 5-1.
6.62. Oh, wait, do I scramble? Yeah.
Okay, so this is the semi-final of the final against Matti Hiroto Inaba. I hope that's how you pronounce it. And I was still not concerned with winning the match because I was only thinking about beating Leo. And that almost got me. You'll see. So I was basically pauseless last layer, except for some lookups, because on this last pair, I could easily see that my OLO is going to be the one where we have 4 corners oriented and the unoriented edges are adjacent. And it's very easy to unlock the last layer with that OLO. So I did that. And that was 592. And Matty got a 9. That is a 7.49, and Matty got 7.32. So 1-1, which I did not expect. Nice smooth after all. But look what happened. That lockup on last pair was really bad. But then I did the lefty wide soon to get a ZBLO, which I always do on this Olo. And recognize the ZBLO. Locked up for half a second. And did that again. So the solve ended up being terrible. With 876, Matty got 708. So he's winning 2-1. Yeah, I was mad. And I knew if Matty wins this solve, it's going to be really hard to come back. That was an easy last layer that I locked up on. And I got 632, but Matty got 631, beating me by 0.01. And at this point, well, once Matty showed his time, I thought it was properly over, and I need to just become a god for a couple of minutes in order to come back from this. Because if Matty wins 2 solves, he wins the match, and I need to win 4 solves to win the match. So that is not great.
6.32, which is
So I remember this solve very well. I wanted to do an X cross or something, and then look what happened. I completely messed it up, and I had 0 predicted F12 pairs, which is really bad. Forced ZB to the ZB, and it ended up being 7 flat. Matty lost this one, so 828, which brought me back some hope.
oh my.
Making nice use of that block. And R-perm, decent solve. 631, beating 966. So I tied it. It is 3-3. Nice solve. And I could have done the OLCP. There. So that, or not with the normal OLL, you get diag swap, which is the worst set of PLL you can get. But there is a nice OLCP you can do, which I did not do because I was just going really fast into solve and I went into OLL very quickly. But I didn't lock up on it or anything, so it was a nice fast OLL, and then no AUF and no pre-AUF VPerm, which I also executed quickly. So it ended up being a 566, 568, and Matty got a 796, I think.
Yeah! For the... Is it...
Oh. So that was a pretty easy solve. Let's watch that again. The nice first two pairs. It was free fop. Free fop. And yeah, so I did like a double X cross and then inserted one of the cross edges because I left it out on purpose. Like that. And then last two pairs was, oh, I missed something very easy actually. So after inserting the edge, I could solve the blue-orange pair, and that would solve the green-orange pair in the same way that I did it, but I would leave it for the ending of F12, which would be better because I would have one rotation less, but I did not do that. And then that was a 6-move OLO into no pre-UF and no AUF on A-perm because lefty. It's a nice quick execution, and that is another 587, beating 6.41, winning the match 5-3. So I somehow got to the final with Leo, and I thought this was going to be the hardest part of the competition. But I was just trying to keep calm and solve like I solved at a normal competition. Yeah, smooth first part of the solve, but then I encountered some problems on the ending of F2L. But the last layer was smooth and put the cube down nicely. That was 685, beating Leo in the first solve. Leo got 7.31. This was a 2-move cross on the red, but I believe Leo is also color neutral, so I didn't think that would give me much of an advantage. But if I remember correctly, no, that was in the match with Matty. Okay, I thought I just saw a lot of F12, but that was not this match. But yeah, you could see I did some keyhole, I think, and then weird slot. I don't exactly know what that was, so let's rewatch it. Wait, what? Oh, I cancelled into uh an alternate angle pair that uses wide moves. That is nice. Yeah, there's. Wait. I thought it sped up. Okay, so yeah, that was positive as well. And then yes, layer. Easy to predict PLL again. And second solve 678. But Leo got 515. And after Cubingathome II, which I did not compete in, but I watched it, I thought this is what Leo is gonna get on every solve, or something around this. Because that's how well he did last time. So there's some massive lockups there. And also, yeah, so I recognized the OLL, did a U2, and then I was trying to remember if this is one of the one look last layers I know for this case, which was a horrible idea, and I already placed my thumb in a place where I could execute the OLL. But then, what is that? I put it down again, and then I put it back on the corner again, and then I started doing the move, and undid it. Like, what is that? And got a Wiper Mewtwo, which is not the greatest, but yeah, the execution was bad, and that was a 7.68, and Leo got 6.59 plus 2, so I won. Okay. Yep. So I'm winning with 2-1, but still just trying to keep calm, because that is not a big lead. As I said on stream, a 1-point lead is only big when it's 4-3. And that was a really easy ZBL, and there's no pre-AUF or AUF, which is very, very nice. And I recognized it quickly, executed it quickly too. So here I already saw I'm gonna get a T case, so it was really easy to recognize the ZBL. Boom. And that is 506, I think. Yep. And Leo got 650.
Oh!
So I'm winning 3-1, which was quite surprising for me. And I guess it would be nice to add that the day before this, I fell asleep at 9 p.m. And at this point in the video, it is 11 p.m. So this was another factor that made me think I am not going to win this. Nicely below 6.47. And Leo got 720. So that is a 4-1 lead. At this point, I was pretty sure I'm gonna win, because I mean, I only need to get 1 point, and Leo needs to get 4. So the chances for Leo are slim. Nice, easy last layer. Executed past, and that is a 587, beating 6.8, winning the match and keeping it home 5-1. And if you weren't aware, Leo won all previous editions of Keeping It Home because, well, there was 2 editions, and the first one was done in a classic format, like head-to-head. The second one was done in the bracket style format, like here, and Leo won both, but this time I won. So yeah, that's it for the analysis. Thanks to Leo for putting up a fight, and thanks to everyone that organized and competed. See you on the next one.